right, today we are talking with Simone Gundersen of HillsongNYC Church, and we are going to be discussing a couple talking points just about the modern church and just what it means to be a megachurch and that whole phenomena and just how that works. So,
Indeed.
Simone, let's get us started. How about you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do on a normal day or week at Hillsong Church?
Yeah, my name is Simone, and I volunteer at Hillsong Church pretty much every week throughout the week. During the week on Mondays and usually Thursdays, I am involved either in Connect Group, leading a Connect Group, or leading the Hillsong dance team. And then on Sundays at our services, I am a stage manager. So I'm kind of behind the scenes, backstage, not really in view of everybody, but just behind the curtains, kind of running stuff.
Cool. And why do you volunteer? Like, what makes you want to come in at those early hours on a Sunday or stay those late hours on a Sunday?
Yeah, it's definitely a sacrifice, sacrifice of time.
Yeah.
But, I feel like for me, that's what love is. When you love something, you sacrifice.
Yeah.
And this is something that I believe, is a worthy cause. And I'm just excited and honored to be a part of something that is bigger than myself.
Right.
This is a movement. This is something that I feel very passionately about. The Lord is working in this city and is moving and is using people like us. So why I volunteer, I think because I grew up in, a Christian home and kind of all over the place. So I've seen a lot of different kinds of churches. But, as soon as I came to New York and I visited Hillsong Church, I just knew that this was home for me. And I just felt very passionately that I wanted to kind of put my hand to the plow, so to speak, and just volunteer my time for something that I believe in. I constantly remind myself that, okay, this is my third service of, my millionth week here. So, it's nothing new to me, but, I'll look out in the crowd and I'll, catch a glimpse of people and just their faces, and you see their eyes and you see their heart and you just see how excited they are, or you'll see them start to tear up, and it's just such a good reminder that even though this is my 50th time, it's someone else's first service.
Absolutely.
It's someone else's first time experiencing this. It's all kind of worth it. That's why I'm volunteering, because someone's life is being changed. Someone is experiencing something that could never really be put in words. It's the best decision anyone could ever make. It's someone's new birthday, like we always say.
And we're talking about, mega churches, and we're talking about specifically HillsongNYC, but there are so many different mega churches around the world.
Yeah, for sure.
You hear of Joel Osteen's church in Texas and other places around the country and around the world. So what do you think makes Hillsong different, or especially HillsongNYC?
Yeah. HillsongNYC definitely has its own vibe, its own flavor, and I think that is because, this city is so unique. A church here is going to look different than a church in Texas.
Yeah.
And it's going to look different than, a church in Chicago or whatever. And, that doesn't have anything to do with, good or bad. It's just different. Life here is tough.
Yeah.
It's very cutthroat. Right. And it's very judgmental. And often people are in really hostile work environments, or they just want something genuine because they can, pick out the fakers a mile away.
True.
So I hope, and I think that is what HillsongNYC offers, is, genuine acceptance and love for our community.
To wrap up, just one last question for us. Do you think that HillsongNYC is changing the way modern Christianity looks?
Yeah, I think so. I think they kind of spearhead a lot of like innovative Christian, I don't know if you want to call them trends or whatever, but I mean, at the end of the day, Hillsong Church and that name is not going to change anybody, and it's not going to save anyone's life. It's Jesus. It's the Word of God that is going to grip people's hearts and ultimately change somebody. But Hillsong absolutely does an incredible job at facilitating that, and we just point people to Jesus. Like, what does that even mean, modern Christianity?
Exactly. That's what we're dialoguing through. Because the modern Christianity term has just been coined in the past couple years as this new wave. As these mega churches have come about, it's like this whole thing of what is modern Christianity, because no longer is it our grandma's church that we're going to, or our, the Catholic mass that we sat in every Sunday because we had to go to. It's this new, the revival that everybody's talking about. It's this, I don't know, it's a major talking point.
Yeah. So, I think people are just interested. I mean, whatever this term means, modern Christianity, it's, I think it's just cool to see how I'll talk about church, I'll talk about Jesus, and people are kind of like, wait, what? Like, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Like, people go to church in New York?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, you should come. Like, me and all my friends will be there. You should come. And, they get a little nervous, but, like, come see for yourself,
Yes.
And they come and experience it, and even if they don't really get it right away, it's fine. I'm like, it's cool. Like, you can come back next week or not, but there's no pressure. Just, I want you to experience something that is real.
Well, thank you, Simone, for talking with me.
Thank you.
Today and just discussing some things. I know we're both really interested and invested into Hillsong New York City culture. So I appreciate you talking to me.